The Voice Knockouts Week 5 Live Recap and Spoilers, November 24th, 2025. The final night of Knockouts on The Voice Season 28 airs tonight on NBC, as we have Week 5 of the battles. The coaches, Reba McEntire, Michael Bublé, Niall Horan, and Snoop Dogg, are set to put their final artists against each other as we get ready to start the playoffs next week. There are no more steals or saves left, so it's a fight for a spot in the playoffs on The Voice 2025. Who moves on and who is eliminated on The Voice tonight? Watch with us during our The Voice Season 28 live recap below and find out with us. Final night of Knockouts on The Voice 2025, the last week of the Knockouts before we move on to the playoffs. The coaches will be pairing up their artists, preparing them for their performances with the help of mega mentors Joe Walsh and Zach Brown. The coaches will then make the final decision on who stays and who goes home. Find out with us during our live recap below. Warning, spoilers ahead. This live recap will be updated throughout the episode, so do not keep reading if you do not want to read spoilers. November 24th Live Recap, Knockouts Week 5. Keep refreshing the page for the latest The Voice Live Recap UPA Team Reba, Austin Gilbert vs. Peyton Kyle. The first battle of the night comes from Team Reba. Austin was one of her steals, and Peyton was one of the first artists on her team. Different styles, but both great singers, Reba said. Austin is singing 8-Second Ride by Jake Owen. He said he loves to work the crowd, which is why he chose this song. For Peyton, he is singing I Don't Want to Be by Gavin DeGraw. He said people have told him to sing country, but this song is showing people what he wants to be. Peyton Kyle. He is up first, and he definitely has a rocker voice inside him. It's got a different sound to it, and it definitely works on this song choice. It's fun, but I feel it's a safe song choice at the same time. He ends with some big notes, though Austin Gilbert. Austin is up next, and he is a pure country singer. He definitely likes working that stage and the crowd, and does it well. While his voice isn't mind-blowing, he is fun to watch perform. Coach's feedback. Michael said they both showed up and left nothing. They both nailed it. Snoop said Austin was perfect. Neil said Austin, it was so good to see that rockier side of you. Peyton, you can sing anything. Reba said Austin never disappoints, and Peyton has been hers from the beginning. Results, she said Peyton has the voice, and that's what this show is about, so she had to pick him as the winner. Team Neil, Dustin Dale Gaspard vs. Kirbi. These were both four-chair turns during the blind auditions. Neil said they are different types of singers, but he wanted to pair them up here. For the rehearsals, Dustin was sick and didn't get the chance to work with Joe Walsh. For her song, Kirbi is singing Hard Fought Hallelujah by Brandon Lake and Jelly Roll. Dustin does get some stage rehearsal time before tonight's performance, but he is singing She Talks to Angels by the Black Crowes. Dustin Dale Gaspard. Dustin is up first on The Voice Season 28 tonight. He has a strong rock voice. He is a seasoned performer and has a strong stage presence. Breaking out that harmonica in the middle of the song, definitely a great touch. Kirbi, first of all, I love the dress on her. She looks good up there. She has this nasally sound to her voice, but I love the sound of it. Kirbi is working those lyrics and is very solid. She hits some big notes along the way, and it's such a strong performance. Coach's feedback. Reba said Kirbi that was fantastic and a great song choice for Dustin. Michael said Kirbi understands who she is and where she wants to go. Dustin brings something that no one else can bring. Snoop said he loves how Dustin sings and plays. Kirbi, that was the perfect song choice for you. Neil said Dustin is an artist to his core, and he is the real deal. Kirbi, that was your best performance to date. Results, he has to go with what he sees during the knockouts, and because of that, he picks Kirbi as the winner. Team Snoop, YOSHIHANAA vs. Lauren Anderson. Snoop said they were two singers who had big voices, so he paired them out because they were out of the box. For Lauren, she is singing Try by Pink. She said growing up, she would see her perform and think there was a spot for her. For YOSHIHANAA, she is singing You're All I Need to Get By Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell. She said that after her divorce, She leaned on the support of her family. This song has the emotion for her. YOSHIHANAA, wow is all I can say. She has a very strong voice and hits some huge notes. However, she can also get her voice down low for some of those notes. This song has emotions, and she was bringing them out. So many big notes in this one. Lauren has that deep, raspy voice, and it works so well on this song choice. She reminds me of Kimberly Caldwell from American Idol. She has great control of her voice and shows some good range. They were both so solid tonight. Coach's feedback. Reba said she loved the way Lauren worked her shawl. They are two beautifully talented women. Michael said Lauren is playing with her shawl, and YOSHIHANAA was working her thigh-high boots. Results, the winner is YOSHIHANAA. Snoop then hits the mic drop button. So she is in the running for performing at the Rose Bowl parade. The knockouts are done on The Voice Season 28. What do you think of tonight's results?